Welcome everyone. I hope you're having a great Friday. Finally back to streaming comp. Haven't done it in a while. I guess that's what I say every time I stream some games. But today we'll be streaming two games. First we have a models versus LEC and then RPX versus RL. Both of them are tier 10, 7 versus 7 MBA. It should be an interesting games today. We'll see how they goes. Both teams are here. Getting started with their bands. Best of 7. I don't have any commentators tonight. I don't know where they are. Abandoned me. In model sides, we might expect some more players because usually they have full lobby, but they do have 8. I don't think they're missing. They're missing Willows. He might not show up today. Or let's say I'm not really familiar with the roster, but I see a few of the familiar names: Grada, Mystic, Flame AJ. Hope you're ready for some comp action. We should be on our way shortly, though. Let's see. Let's look at the match chat. Luck banned Arctic region and models banned Malinovka. There seems to be some confusion as to who the home team is. It is Immortals. If we have to guess, what would it be? Might see Proc, but if not Proc, we might see some Cliff action. We'll start the prediction as well. Who do you think will win? Gamble your channel points to see. If you're right, you will win. It might. This is a map I haven't seen in a while. I think this is like a balanced. Not balanced, but it can go either way if, one of the teams, if both team tries to go for hill, and one team gets a punish on the other one. The game can go either way. Here we have the blind pick on Nathan CS Immortals. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. This is their map. Tank size 4 attacking Jackie. CS as well. And we got a third CS from Boutiques. Still waiting for a tank from Luck. I think they were not prepared for mines. They're kind of thinking, okay, what do we want to do? What we want here. Tubbins in Tehran. Immense Gamer VZ55 and yeah, models are almost ready. Just they need one more tank while we're still waiting for the first from Luck. I think models are favorites tonight. But Luck might be able to. I think if I have to go with my prediction, maybe 4-1. But what I want to see is a tiebreaker, though. Oh, there are a lot of 240,000 points for Immortals and 2,000 for Luck. In Darkness, in the second VZ55, Cold Hearted grabs the CS here. Flame AJ with the second CS. This might be a hill push by both teams. 3 CSs trying to take the hill, and then it'll come down to who has better punish. Let's see, do we see another CS? If there's another CS, then it is possible that Luck is going for a hill play. You know, we can make all the prediction we want, but sometimes, more often than not, my predictions are wrong in terms of what play they are making. But, you know, I see 3 CS, that's what I think. It could be a defensive play as well. You know, they can hold Crawdad with the Type 5, Mystic Senna E4, Flash in Chieftain. Okay, so now this looks like a hold play from Luck. We don't know, you know, anything can happen. They might push with Type 5, who knows? You know, we're just trying to fill in the gaps while we wait for the match to begin. Another Type 5 by Kitsu. No, that is the first. Where did the first Type 5 go? They unselected. I thought someone had picked a Type 5. Maybe it was this guy only. Last with Valor and Crawdad with Valor. So we got double Valor as a Chieftain, E4 Type, and double CS. The whole, yeah, they can go for a hold play here, I think, with the CS taking the island. It'll come down to who has better punish. You know, whenever the attacking team, and if they're crossing right away. Should be on our way shortly. Robot Buster will not be playing this game or this first round from Luck side. Let's see what are they waiting for here. Confirmation. You know, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, but we have 2 good games: Models versus Luck, and then Arden versus RPX. That starts in about an hour. And here we go, mines. We do have the timer, don't have the stop spotted indicator yet. We do have the timer now. The last time I streamed, the timer wasn't there, I think. If we look at the spawns, pretty balanced spawns, I would say. E4 spawned at the right spot, so he can actually go to K4. Sometimes when E4 spawned where type does, and then he can't cross. But it's good so far. So let's see the CS play. Hearted full. Okay, switching. I thought he's not moving. Looks like CS are going to the island along with Crawdad, and so are the CSs. They are immortal CS are pushing now. Luck needs to have some decent punish here. Crawdad might get caught out. E4 missed. That was huge. Crawdad is also caught out. He put one shot. He will get shot by Tehran because he's kind of caught out in the open. Cold-hearted fool got here. He took shot from the hill. He was not aware that he can get shot from the hill. I think the second VZ is not on the hill, but Cold-hearted, yeah, he has to be careful. That's not a safe spot. So is Crawdad. Can Crawdad just peek and take out Jackie? Jackie is down to one shot. Flame AJ is two. Flame AJ can finish Jackie if he high rolls. He did. Okay, Jackie goes down. Now it's both takes. Flame AJ is one. They're getting shot from the back. Flame AJ goes down. Both takes is three. They do have a cross. And basically these two heavies are getting farmed. No, Flame AJ was still alive. I thought he's down. Both takes managed to use Jackie as cover. Crawdad pushing. Don't think it'll matter if he can put one shot. He bounced. So HP is still close, but the problem here is these Type 5 and Chieftain will now start getting farmed by both cheeks. And I think if that E4 had connected his first shot on the CS, that would have helped. Also, if maybe both the CS were up top where Flame AJ was, they would have been safe from the hill. Basically, they got farmed. Type's already down to 1000 HP. Two shots, Chieftain's about to go down here. Yeah, it's safe to say this round will go to Immortals. I don't know how much damage the C4 did, but I don't think he managed to do much damage. They're pushing in to Valor. And now, no, the Valor's still alive. Okay, E4 versus the entire team. We're trying to finish both cheeks. Unfortunately, got ammo right here. I don't think he will get another shot. Will he though? Down to one shot, and can he take out Jackie? No, unfortunately he wasn't reloaded because both cheeks ammo racked him. And yeah, it came down to the punish. Like Immortal had the tanks shooting them from the hill. Luck didn't realize it, and basically that's what kind of cost them. On Immortal's side, the Darkness 4k damage. One kill, mate in CS 3300 damage and a kill. Both cheeks CS 4k damage. Sorry, 4 kills. 3k damage, thanks to Nas for 1600. Immense gamer with 3 shots. Jackie, he was the first one to go down 3 shots, and Tubbins 1 shot, but he did kill. Forgot who he killed though. On Luck's side, we have Flame AJ. He was the one that was doing the most of his with the most damage early on. Hitting 5 out of 6, 2k damage. He took out Jackie as well. Yeah, I wish the second CS was with him. Then could have been a different situation. Also, like Valor stopped, he was going, and then they were not in cover. Like basically, they lost Cold-hearted and Valor for too easily. Mystics on an E4, 2 shots of damage, and then Crawdad with 2, Type with 2, Cold-hearted with 2. I think when the lost CS, there is nothing much the rest of the team can do in this map. Round 1 goes to Immortals. Also, once we finish our 2 games, we will be doing a test for Cold War comp, a 5v5. If you're interested in that, to see how that will go. There is also a giveaway going on, so make sure to enter that. We will draw it after our second game. Looks ready this time. They have Cold-Hearted in Bad Chat, Crawded CS, Kaikitsu Type 5, Flash S4, Mystic Centuron, Flame AJ in CS, and Last in Valor. Over in the model side, we have Tubbin Z4, Jackie CS, Nate CS, Wolfie VZ, Tanks Type 5, Noodle, Chieftain. Yeah, the predictions are up to 450,000 points. 215 by Noodle, 200,000 by Blank. Okay, so the last tank is Vader in CS. I think Darkness and WoT has been substituted by Noodle and Vader, I think. Oh, and Immense has been substituted by Wolfie. Let's see. Does the model, do they have the tanks for a hill push? I mean, I don't think they're going for hill push though. They do have it, so it can go either way. It's difficult to judge. Same with Luck. Let's see. Luck is going towards the hill with all their tanks. I don't know what Tehran will do. Models are going for the island, sending 2 of their CSs there. Vader got a bad spawn. Hopefully he'll make it, but he might not. He got a really bad spawn, and he also took like a risk shortcut instead of going through the safe route. Jackie trying to get shots. Top, he can. Vader also made it without any issues. And this Tehran, I am confused what this Tehran is doing. He took a shot from E4. Cold-Hearted took a shot. The Tehran, I mean, there's a Type 5. What do you think where he will be? It was not the Type 5, though. It was the E4. Tehran playing with fire, down to half HP. Meanwhile, we have IS4 Valor and Type 5 slowly keep creeping up on the other side. But the question is, who will go to the cap? Will it be Valor? I think IS4 is more suited for the cap. Unless they just want to push this side, which they... Oh, IS4 is just going through the straight. He just realized he's been spotted up. What? I think he was assuming he will not be spotted. I am a little bit confused by... These tanks seems to be... Okay, it's 3 tanks on the cap. Now the guys up top can punish. I do like the multiple pressure. Tehran is also not sure if he can get some shots. That will help, but he's still trying to find an angle while Type 5 is getting farmed. Wolfie is coming. Last will have all the points. Everyone's basically rushing for the resets here. It'll come down if Tehran and Type 4 IS4 can actually punish, but they can't. Tehran did hit Noodle. Ammo ragged him. Noodle bounced Kaikitsu. Wolfie is actually getting punished. The Valor missed Wolfie. If Wolfie dies here, there will be a lot of pressure. He's down to 1 shot. Last has to be careful and not die. Jackie up top. Jackie goes down because he had to rush as well. They have to kill Wolfie. There's a battle going on up top as well. Wolfie is down. 7 seconds. Nate down to 1 shot. Nate goes down. Tehran puts another shot on Noodle. Down to 500, and that is it. Luck has basically caught out Immortals. They only had 2 tanks watching this side. 3 CSs were committed to the island. You know, the way luck was going, I was a little bit doubting that they might get farmed. But at Type 4, lower plate getting covered by IS4, and the Chieftain wasn't able to, like if a Type is looking at you, let alone a Tehran as well, that the Chieftain's he pen one shot and there's a probability of taking 3 shots by him. So basically, putting 3 tanks on the cap was the right play by luck. I don't know if they had the information or they didn't. We can't tell because of the spot. And maybe they did have the information, and yeah, they saw the opportunity, made Immortal rush, and that's how they lost most of their tanks. And it did work out for them. Going over scoreboard, Nula was the one trying to reset, got Tehran twice with 1400 damage. Nate, one of the CS, going up the hill, trying again, wanted for reset, but 3 shots of damage. Tubbins 1 shot of damage. Tanks and Type 1 shot. Jackie with 1 shot, and Raider no shot of damage. And Wolfie, actually he died, he couldn't connect his shot because they were difficult shots. It was an IS4 and Type 5, maybe he was a little bit hesitant. He was the first one, so took a lot of damage. Unfortunately, no damage from Wolfie. Over on Luck side, Flame Agent CS, again 5 out of 6, making his shots count, 2k damage. Mystic Senna and Tehran, he did take that early shot, and but then he made up by hitting Noodle twice, so he was effective in that position, and like no more mistakes. Crawdad in CS, also good farm, 1500 damage. Cold Heart in Batjet, 1200. Last in Valor, he had the most cap points, 60 cap points. He was one capping on the rock. I thought he took a shot as well, but maybe it didn't connect. IS4 with 3 shots of damage, Type with 3. Both have about 1300 blocked, but it just came out to, Immortals were not in a position to safely reset. They only had 1 tank. The 2 heavy tanks that were like Type took a while to rotate. So did the other CS. And I guess that is the risk if you commit too much on the other side. The round 2 goes to Luck. We are 1-1. So Luck's here. They made a statement. They're like, we are here to fight and not give up easily. It will not be a 4-0 sweep. Yeah, but that was a bold move from Luck. Putting all 3 tanks. I know one was in cover, but the other 2 weren't. The Type and IS4. And it worked out for them. Because the other team, you start panicking when it's like 30 seconds and you only have 1 guy that can reset. And when you pull around the corner, there's an IS4 and Type 5 staring at you. That's also not a pleasant sight. Now this is Luck's map here, Immortals defending. So Luck have a Cold in CS, Paikitsu, switching from Type 5 to IS4, Crawdad CS, Flame Age CS, Mystic Stunner Chieftain. No Batjet yet, they might become one. Last is in Super Kong. Waiting for one more from Luck here. What will it be? A light tank? Or not a light tank? I think it's Flash and Chieftain over on the models. Tubbins, Chieftain, Darkness, and Bad Jackie CS. Nate I7, Immense Gamer, Chieftain, Tank I7, and Bocheeks in Batchat. So no light tank from Immortal. They might be going for an aggressive push. They are defending, right? They are. Actually, both teams are playing without a light tank. What does that mean? What's happening here? 3 CS. Okay, this could be actually a rush play by the CSs to the cap and IS4 in the field, and the other like British heavies basically provide cover. I think that's what's happening. The Super Conqueror has to be careful. Like they have, yeah, British heavies. Okay, CSs are going. This is gonna be a rush play, and again, Immortals might be in a similar situation. They have to be careful. They are going to the field right away. I think they recognize that this is a rush play with 3 CS. You see 3 CS. It is very possible a rush play. With these 3 CS, if they got to the cap, they can quickly punish the guy on G1. They also have to be careful not get farmed in the back though. I could see is going. Tanks get spotted. They have 2 tanks in the back and only 1 tank that will be covering CS. CSs they have to punish Immense Gamer, which they are not. I think at this point, if CS has the information and they push for Immense, this will be huge for them. But I doubt they will. 2 of the Chieftain and Super Conqueror watching IS-4, and then 2 of these tanks pushed. Crawdad tried to move around. He realized there's 1 guy and these CS are getting farmed. If all of these CSs had moved at the same time, it would have worked. But only Crawdad realized what's happening. Flame AJ is also rotating now, but if Flame AJ kills Immense, right, even though Crawdad died, these guys will be in cross because Flash can kill Tubbins. Flash can kill Tubbins. Tubbins down to 2 shots. Flame AJ took a shot. Unfortunately, Crawdad did not manage to pen Chieftain. And now Flame AJ will go down as well, which he does. All 3 CSs are dead. And so it's down to the heavies. IS-4 start getting punished. No, Conquerors goes down first. Next it'll be Chieftain. I think that's the thing. That's what you have to realize. That regardless wherever the team is, right, those CSs are not safe on the cap if the enemy team has some tanks on the field, and that's what happened. But again, at the same time, if the play that Crawdad made, if all 3 CSs were quick to make that play, it would have been a different scenario. They could have killed Immense, maybe not lose a tank. So we're on it. On model side, we have Nade and I7, 4k damage, Immense Gamer, Chieftain, 3k damage, 3 kills, Jackie CS, 2700 damage, Tanks I7, 2200 damage, Darkness and Batcat, 1500 damage, 3 kills, Tubbins and Chieftain, 3k damage, oh sorry, 3 shots of damage, both cheeks with 2. We're on luck side, yeah, Flasher, that was the only Chieftain that actually, he was one supporting CSs and had decent shots, 3k damage. Yeah, Flame AJ with 3, Cold with 2, and Crawdad with 1 shot. Super Conk with 1 shot, and IS-4 unfortunately no shots of damage, and Mistake a Chieftain with 2 shots. Both the games I've played so far, they wanted the rush cap play. Okay. You know, luck has to be careful again. To have the punish and angles if Immortals are pushing. They're on defense very heavy though. We have Crawdad IS-4, Robot Buster IS-7, Kakutse Mouse, Flash Chieftain, Mystic Stana E4, Flame Agent Valor. This is Lux maps, you know, so they might have they are more prepared on this map than they are in mine, so they might be able to take 1-1 on this map as well. And yeah, Cold with I7. On Immortal side, Tubbins Wheezy, Nate Light Tank, Immense Gamer Light Tank, 3100 LT, I mean. Darkness Bad Cat. And then Tubbin does it in VZ tanks I7. And considering what Luck has, it's completely opposite lineup. Unless they put a tank somewhere, like I don't know how they're planning to spot. But Luck has huge HP advantage and armor advantage, which Immortals, they don't. But they have the speed advantage, rotation capabilities. Luck on defense, Immortals on attack. What can they do here? Is it a double light on B cap? Or a fancy A cap? We do see the pings, and I think I'm on the green team, so that's Tubbins pinging, telling everyone where to go. So we know Immortals play here. It's on the field side. One tank holding back, one going forward, and another one in the mid. Luck do need to have... This can actually work in Luck's favor because they're going for a 4-3 split. They're sending 4 tanks to the field. And as I was saying, Immortal, they don't have the armor, but we'll see what Luck has. However, they will see these guys there, and they can rotate to the other side and then take the 4v or 7v3 overmatch. They do spot them. Tank is taking a U-turn through the mid, or he's just sending through the mid right away. Everyone's just rotating, and that is the problem with committing heavies to the field. They have a mouse, they have a chieftain and E4, but I don't know if these guys will have resets. Luck has to be quick and not stop, keep pushing, because they should expect Immortals to quickly start rotating to the other side. However, Immortal, they are holding yet? No, they're coming back. They are coming back. They're like, okay, there are 4 tanks, there's 7 of us. Still winnable. All these tanks are so on... They're on the left side that the guys on the other side can't really help them either. So it's gonna come down to 4v7. Immortal, E4 and Chieftain, they cannot support these tanks. Immense Gamer can just farm these guys from the back. So can Nate. While the other heavies just hold them up front. I mean, Chieftain has the speed, but basically Immortals have surrounded these guys. And Valor's the only one with armor. Nate got spotted. Try to shoot. They needed reinforcements to punish these light tanks here. Immense try to destroy buildings. Their bats are hiding. Crawdad Dad trying to sneak up, but he is not ready for those bats. He doesn't know where they are. Here comes the first shot. He pens. It is IS4 though. The bats are now spotted. No one's helping IS4 though. No one is. They have 3 tanks. They can't kill. Okay, Jackie takes a shot. Jackie takes another. Now they're going for... If they kill Batchat, it could go in their favor. Valor has to go. Crawdad. It is IS4. Definitely. I think Bats bounced their shot or something. Okay, no. Crawdad is now taking damage. He goes down. Even if they can kill one Batchat, both the bats are on reload. One goes down. They have to kill the other one as well. And basically, again, it came down to 7v4 and 3 tanks are completely out of the battle. Flame AJ goes down. Cole is next. And now Robot will go down as well. And that is the risk of, not having a light tank. Like, it's not that they did know where they were, but these tanks never moved to help their team either. They took forever. So they're down on tanks, but the HP is still close. 73 versus 78, but now they'll put the tanks on the cap. And let's see who will push first. Will Mouse push? No, E4's going back again? How are they planning to reset if no one's going to spot them? This Chieftain is not spotting. I doubt he can spot. Yeah, he'll die. I think that is it. No one will be able to spot. He'll get the double tap from VZs. And then Tanks is just pushing forward. down to 1. He does spot 1 light tank. But again, no one else has shots. Does the C4? He gets penned by Immense Gamer on the move. He takes out Tubbins though. Down to 10 seconds. I doubt. Unless the mouse can blind fire. But I think this game will go to Immortals. Luck had the huge HP advantage, but again, they got too separated. And basically were outnumbered and got farmed. Round 3 goes to Immortals as well. So Desert in VZ, 3800 damage. Tubbins in VZ, 3k damage and a kill. Jackie Bad Chat, 2500 damage. Immense Gamer in Light Tank, 1700 damage. Nate in Light Tank, 1600, 77 base cap points. Darkness in Bad Chat, 1600 damage. And Tanks in I7 with 800 damage, but he has 4 kills. He was the cleanup guy. Or on Luck side, Robot in I7, 1800 damage. Mystic Stun in IE4, 1500 damage. Flame AJ in Valor, 1200. Crawdad in IS4, 3 shots of damage. Golad in I7, 2 shots of damage. Peketsu in Mouse, 2 shots of damage. And Flash, just 1 shot of damage. Yeah, if they were a little bit towards the not on the border, but one square on the left, and those heavies were actually helping. Or Chief Reaper was actually trying to help, but that never happened. Basically, they didn't push until the remaining tanks that were in the field were dead. And round 4 goes to Models as well. They are up 3-1. They're 1 step away from victory, or 1 win away. No more room for mistakes for Luck here. They are ready though. They have, again, no light tank. No light tank or medium. They have a Crawdad Machine, Robot I7, Last I7, Flash Chieftain, Mystic, Turan Flame Agent Machine, Full in I7. You can kind of play without light tank or even mediums, depending. You are very aggressive in the beginning. Maybe it'll send machines whole, and then I7 will push them 1-2. Maybe they are defending, but they have to make sure they have someone ready to reset the other side as well. Over on the models, Nate, Batchat, Tubbins VZ, Immense Sturf, Gone Ballistic Chieftain, Tanks I7, Noodle CS, and Desert in Chieftain. Is that all 7? Okay, we have 7 from Immortals. Still waiting for 1 more. Oh, we did have. I think Mystic has selected Turan and is now switching. Both teams opting against light tank, but Immortals do have 2 mediums at a Sturf. Mystic has switched to Chieftain as well. A very heavy lineup. They do have the armor advantage. And if Immortals, in the beginning, sometimes you split the tank to whole, and if they don't have enough tanks on one line, these IS3, IS7s, they can just win that. But considering Immortals, they will see the lineup, they'll see the I7s and machine, and they'll probably know what might happen, and they will be more prepared, I would say, to counter this push here. All the tanks selected. What's the hold up here? What are we waiting for? Is the models waiting for one more player? How many do they have? 12, right? Depending on how aggressive luck is and where they push, they can win. And there's okay, they just switched to 4 I7s. I think the limit is 3. I could be wrong. Are they moving? Have they realized that it's okay? Luck realized Immortals, they didn't. Yeah, Luck's not moving, so it's gonna be a restart. Immortals still playing. Okay, Lux did send them a message. Tank's about to make this cross. You have to look at the Discord, I would say. Or are they like quick capping or something? Yeah, okay. I think they'll quick cap because they doesn't see them. I think you just go back to garage, it's quicker. I don't think going back to garage is the quick option. I guess capping works as well. Capping both caps. No tanks were hurt in this match. And I will not be the only one to do 0 damage this game. Okay. Yeah, I think they were switching the I7 player, and then one of the Chieftain went to I7, and the I7 never switched back to Chieftain. Okay, so they are Lux ready. I think it was Stubbin. Stubbin has a big disc tank. And we should be on our base shortly. Can Luck win this round? Yeah, the way we saw, Immortals played and Lux played, like Luck didn't. I don't know if they'll have anyone in position to reset the other cap. Map got reset. Uh-oh. I hope we don't launch with the random. Someone left the room. Who is it? Who left the room? Let me see. Gone ballistic, I think. No, it wasn't him. Okay. Let's see what the play is here by luck. Oh, 3 machines. Yeah, no medium. Okay, that's a model swing. He's probably sending 2 tanks on this side and then doing the same play they did last time when we quickly had a sneak peek, push everyone around the other side. Chieftains, I7. Okay, I'm very confused. Crawdad's not moving. Or maybe he's pinging. Machines are not moving. What's happening? I am very confused with this play here. The other 7 tanks are... Is that another restart here? Okay, machine, one of them is... Are they moving? No, they're coming back to this side. And... got farmed. The I7s will now get farmed. The machines are still not moving. I'm not sure what's happening. Are they playing? Are they not playing? Are they quick capping again? I don't understand. What's happening? Oh, one guy lagged out. Okay. One of their guys lagged out, so they came back. So it's going to recap again. This is the first time I think we had to restart 3 times. You know what? You know, that's a good team spirit. The other guy lagged out. What's the point, right? It happens. They can just come back to garage. That is quicker than capping. Third time's the charm. I thought the machine got up, so he's done with his team, that they picked the wrong tank again or something, and he's like, I'm not gonna play. Okay, both teams are ready for the third time. And this time, I think we might have a game. No promises, though. No promises. Okay. Machines are going this way, I7 are going that other side. Bottle's going to the same spot for the third time. Every time, every next round, like the chieftain keeps going left and left. I think he started with third line, then fourth line, and now this time I'm like, I'm just gonna go 5 line. And then we've gone ballistic Nate. They're pushing that side. Those chief, like that machine there, that's not a good play. I mean, maybe they're not spotted now. They could peek at the same time. This could work, right? So they do have tanks for the reset. Okay, now they're pushing. Now they got spotted. They should have stayed there for the reset on the left side. Okay, okay. They were waiting. They were waiting for the. Oh no, this is going to be a rush cap. Will it? Because the entire luck team is pushing one line and they don't have the vision. Machines, they were at a good spot for reset and they have also abandoned their spot. And I am not sure what's going to happen now. Machines will get farmed. I mean, there's a cap going on there, 2 tanks on the cap, but machines are jumping to the other side. I am very confused by this play. They were in a good spot for reset, because they're not going to be able to get resets from this side. Like, they'll just die. Okay, they're shooting 16 seconds for the cap, 14 seconds, 13 seconds, okay, 12 seconds, crawdad push up. Picked up to kill Desert, 6 seconds, Flame AJ, 5. It's difficult, like you can't see them at times. And that is it, I think. I like the initial position by machines, right? They could have just peeked from there and just flipped. And then their heavies might have came with the inside, but that is the risk, you know, when you don't have any mobility. And there was not much to it, basically. The cap, does it? Oh. The 3 shots, and Noodle had 3, Serve with 2, Beasley with 1, and then on luck side, Crawdad managed to dump a clip, and then I7 and Chieftain with 1 shot. This round will go to Immortals. Again, I think Luck's not. I don't know how much they scrim. I've never managed to get a scrim with them. So I think that's where the difference was, because leaving the cap too risky. I think in the Murovanka game was also like a bit off coordinated, same with this game, but it happens, you know, it's just the start of the season. They can make a comeback. GG to both teams that, and congrats Immortals for winning. And now we have the next game, RL versus RPX.